video on widescreen today. I've been doing too many in portrait lately, so I'm doing one widescreen. Sorry, so a woman earlier with a dog in front of me and disappeared. Ooh, spook and all that shit. There we are. Anyway, we'll walk up the Twrch with pain in the arse there. Need some training getting on the lead. She's fine when she's out. She's a bit of an arse actually getting her on the lead. That fallen tree behind me. Look, there goes the river. It's, look at me, like a hobo again. There, yeah. God, my shirt collar going all over the place. Oh, I don't know. Anyway, any of you actually watch the mainstream news anymore? I know a lot of people don't. And then they lie to say how many people are watching them because, you know, because they lie about everything basically. Well, let me see all this Israel-Palestine stuff going on. Now, forgive me if I'm wrong, there's a lot of shit going on in the UK at the moment. A lot of shit. Housing crisis, inflation crisis, immigrant crisis. There's all that going on. But they want you to look at Israel-Palestine, you know, to look at what God's chosen are supposed to be going through. God's chosen, here we are then. Who sold Jesus to the Romans? Anyway, so yeah, obviously they're looking at all these things, his music festival is supposed to be parasented into, and you know, and then you've got the other side, and you know, they kidnapped all these people, and the thing is, like, people are catching out their lies anyway. Like this woman who was supposed to be, you know, kidnapped, and you know, they did all sorts of things to her, and yeah, okay, perhaps they did. And I'm not saying they didn't, or what I'm saying is, it turns out she's alive. They said she was dead, and now she's alive in a hospital. Because her parents came out and said so, yeah. But remember now, from the past now, all these false flags that we've seen over the past few decades. Remember all those. That's what you want to be looking at. Excuse the fingers. That's what you want to be looking at. But yeah, like I said, got a lot of things going on in the UK at the moment. Things that are affecting people like myself. Myself and my family, we've been affected by the housing crisis. Because it is a crisis. And the thing is, the estate agents are making it difficult for UK families to get houses. They are putting so many demands on landlords. Now, I've had some bad landlords, but there's some good landlords. There's like a landlord my wife has at the moment. Alright, he's you know, he's making some questionable decisions at the moment, but he's always been good to us, and you know, he's and always paid the rent on time. But all this going on in the UK, all this, and they want you to look over there to the Middle East. We don't live in the fucking Middle East. It's thousands of miles away. Let them get on with their fucking little wars. Sorry for the swearing, but again, bloody winds me up. Let them get on with their wars. It's nothing to do with us. They opened our borders, let all these people in. These people are supporting either side, trying to wind us up. Get them out of our bloody country. Stop giving them free stuff all the time. I never used to be like this. Didn't. I used to support immigration at one point in my life. Not anymore. Because I can see what's happening. They're invading us. It's not women and children coming here. It's battle-aged men. Found a spot in the river that I can actually leave. Just leave the float in. Stand away from the river. And I think the problem I have is that they can see me. The fish can see me. Because you know, the water's always crystal clear up here, so I think they can see me, and obviously Gwen gets a bit worked up when people walk past with dogs, and you know, I don't know, I get people coming over and saying the same thing. What are you fishing for? my god, elephants. It's amazing how much people don't know about the local area, what types of fish are around and all that sort of thing. Oh, a bit of a bump there. Yeah, it's just amazing what people don't know. Like I said in one of my previous videos, you know, you ask people about trees and what types of trees there are and things like that. They haven't got a clue, not a clue. What types of fish you got in the river, in the rivers, you know, and not a clue, again. So, there we are. I'm going to give it 10 minutes by now and then I'm going home, man. Have my dinner. There we go. Gwen likes coming fishing with me. Can you, Gwen? Wait, Gwen, Gwen. Gwen over here, look. Hello. Silly sausage. She just sits there quietly. My other two, they won't sit quietly. I can't take them fishing really. I can go for walks, obviously go for walks with them, but you know, I can't take them fishing. My spaniel's always in the water, and my mastiff cross is always looking for something to annoy. And there we go. There we go. Like I said, give it 10 minutes by now, and then head back home, man. But, river's looking lovely today. Nice. Bit of red tinge to it for all the peat up in the mountain, but coming down. But the almond, like I said, the almond the other day, it had a red tinge to it, but it wasn't natural. It wasn't like the peat. There was something wrong with it, and it smelled awful. It was, but like I said in the previous video, the almond's been polluted, well, over 700 times in 2022 alone. But this one, there's not many houses up the river. Some friends of ours live up there, and they got like a small holding, and you know, but they live naturally, organically, you know. And beyond that, there's people have come from out of town and bought houses up the top. Bit of a pain in the ass really, because you know, they're not very nice and not very helpful, to be honest with you. And somebody broke down up there and when the car went in the ditch, and they wouldn't bother helping them, and they had a 4x4 with you know, a winch on it and everything. But there we go. That's what you get when people come up from outside. Alright. Right. There's a couple of bumps. There's loads of small fish today. They just taking the worm off the hook all the time. No bigger fish. Yeah, we'll see what happens now. Ready. There we are. I just put the float a little further up the line, so I got it a bit deeper in the water, but I know I'm not holding my breath today, to be honest with you. A lot of people for videos out there and catching these big fish and you know, and having a hell of a session. There's a guy to be honest with you. You know, good for them, like, but a lot of the time I think they're heading together loads of days, you know. Even though this is a really good river for fishing, it's I bust more than I catch. It is, you know, I go home with nothing. It's but there we go. You know, one of those things. So another 5 minutes now, and then I'm off. Never mind, I'm going to have some dinner, shall we? Back again. So I show you something I bought on eBay. It's cracking little device. It's got a blind disgorger. And to be honest, every fisherman should have one. I've had a lot of accidents with disgorgers. You know, where you harm the fish when you're trying to get it out. But this thing, see on the end there's a loop with a gap in it. It's not focusing on that now. Just a loop with a gap on it, and put it around the line, and then you push it down, and it just pulls the hook out of the fish. Cracking it. They're $2.99 for two, and they're solid little things as well. Can't go wrong. I don't know if you can see there where the rock is. Oh, sorry, focus on my hand. I got a 1 meter rod, Jangan, I think it's Chinese make it is. Bloody good little rod, really good little rod, and yet to catch a fish on it though. I've got 7 foot Jangan. I've caught a few on that, and I've also got a 5 foot young one, which I bought for spinning, and I yet to catch a fish on that as well. But the 7-foot one, I've caught quite a few fish on it. It's there. There's a little bobber in the water on there. Well, not, it's actually not a little one, it's quite a big one. Again, a Knox, as usual, but it's little fish, loads of little fish in here. So, you know, local kids have been wrecking the benches and stuff again. You know, it's nice of the council to actually put something here. They had a wooden bench last time, and then they set that on fire. I can't even believe I'm saying kids, to be honest. It's not kids, it's older boys. That's what it is. But, there we go. It's, a couple of little knocks playing now, but like I said, it's little fish attacking the worms all the time. Like I said, it was not too rough today. A few weeks ago the water was up over here. It was actually up over here, you couldn't see the ford. The river was that swollen. Lovely. Thought I had a good knock then, but no, I was nothing. It was the river taking the bobber down around the corner there. Never mind. I've always done this type of fishing. My father taught me how to do this type of fishing. It's using weights and bobbers and on rivers, on fast flowing rivers. It keeps the bait off the bottom, because with these type of rivers you'll just get snagged all the time if you don't use a float. You know, you got to judge the depth of the water, and that's it really. It's just, you know, like I said, I've lost 2 bobbers going down here, but they're not ones I had of my father. They were ones I bought on eBay. They were these clip-on ones, but I'd rather they get caught. But like I said, they don't do it. They just float off down. Somebody can find them on the river and use them again. You know, hardy things like. Oh, hang on. Oh yeah. Trout took it on the bloody corner and just let go of it. Honestly, I said, river fishing like this, rough rivers like this, is it's hard work in the UK. It is, but I like it. I've always liked doing it. So there we go. Never mind. Time to go home. God bless everybody. See you next time.